Praise the Lord.
Hello church, my name is PELUMI and I'm from the youth church, and I've come here to discuss with you two topics that we've been talking about in the youth church. One topic is secular music. Should a Christian listen to secular music? Secular music is music that is pertaining to worldly things, or is regarded as things that is not godly, or not spiritual, or not sacred, or not religious. Some secular music are entertaining, some are motivational, some do have positive messages, and some do make you think about God. To determine whether or not we should listen to a particular type of music, there are three things that we should put into consideration. The first one is purpose of the music. The second is style of the music, and the last is the content of the lyrics of the music. The most famous musician in the Bible was David. His main purpose of making music was to glorify God, to worship God. And we can see in the Bible this in Psalm 4 verse 1 and Psalm 6 verse 1. Also, when King Saul was tormented by the evil spirits, he called on David to play the harp to soothe him. These can be seen in 1 Samuel 16 verses 14 to 23. The Israelites also used musical instruments to warn of danger. This can be seen in Nehemiah 4 verse 20, and they also used it to surprise their enemies. This can be seen in Judges 7 verses 16 to 22. The primary purpose of music is to worship God, but the Bible also allows us to use it for other purposes as well. The style of music. In the Bible does not condemn any type of music. Music is determined by our cultural background, our cultural differences, our individual preferences. So you can't say that rock is a bad type of music or rap is a bad style of music because the Bible doesn't condemn it. The content of the lyrics. This must be strictly considered. In Philippians 4:8, can we all open our Bibles to Philippians 4 verse 8? Philippians 4 verse 8. It says, "Finally, brothers and sisters, whatever is true, whatever is noble, whatever is right, whatever is pure, whatever is lovely, whatever is admirable, if anything is excellent or praiseworthy, think about such things." This Philippians 4:8 should guide us to what type of music we should listen to. It has to be true, noble, right, and pure. It has to be lovely and admirable. Most secular music of these days do not meet the standards of Philippians 4:8. They usually promote violence, immoralities, they promote impurity, they belittle impurity, and they oppose things that are godly. So all the things, it does not believe that it should be true. Like most secular music of today, they're not true, they're not noble, they just oppose godly things. But some songs, not all the secular music of today, not all of them promote immoralities. Some of them do uphold godly values, even though they don't mention, even though it's not about God or it's not gospel music, it does uphold godly values. Lyrics determines whether a song is acceptable for a Christian to listen to. If anything leads you to think about things that does not glorify God, such as sex, money, drugs, girls, we should all avoid it. And another thing is the vessel that is making the music. The vessel is the musician. For example, Michael Jackson, his lifestyle doesn't really glorify God. Although his song "Man in the Mirror" it preaches positive message. It holds the value. The song preaches good thing, but the vessel himself does not. He's not really a good person. He doesn't glorify God. His lifestyle does not glorify God. So we should also look at the vessel of the music, not just the content of the lyrics or the style of the music. And how do we stop listening to secular music? Can we open our Bible to Galatians 2 verse 20? And it says that I have been crucified with Christ. It is no longer I who live, but Christ lives in me. And the life which I now live in the flesh, I live by faith in the Son of God, who loved me and gave himself to me. So it just tells us that Christ lives in us. So So whenever we are tempted to listen to such songs that promote immoralities, we should ask ourselves, what will Jesus do? In that situation, will Jesus listen to the song that promotes us to praise money or to worship our property or to think about sex and drugs?